Hello guys! Today, ang ituturo ko sa inyo is all about rational numbers as fractions, decimals, or percentages. Okay, let's start. Analyze the illustration provided and describe the following as a fraction, or as a decimal, or as a percentage. Okay, let's start. For our item number 1, we have this one. So, as a fraction, so kapag meron tayong mga ganitong illustration, to find yung fraction form niya, since nakikita nyo naman meron tayong shaded portion, no? So, yun yung hahanapin natin. Kumbaga, ano yung fraction nun or ano yung part nun sa kabuuan. So, ngayon, may makikita kayong slices niya. So, basically, ang gagawin lang natin is ilang slices yung naka-shaded or yung naka-dark part divided by kung ilang slices yung kabuuan na meron tayo. Okay? So, in this case, magbibilang lang tayo. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, meron tayong 4 na naka-shade. So, that is our numerator na agad. Kung ilan yung naka-shade. Divided by ilan yung kabuuan na meron tayo. So, again, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5, 6, 7, 8. So, kabuuan, meron tayong 8 slices. So, that is our denominator. 4 over 8. And simplifying this, so ang common factor ng 4 and 8 is 4. So, di-divide mo lang yung numerator and denominator by 4. And you'll get 1 over 2. So, ito na yung fraction ng ating item number 1. And if you convert this to decimal, yung 1/2, so 1 divided by 2 lang siya basically, that is equals to 0.5. Okay? And ngayon, kung i-convert mo naman tong decimal into percentage, ang gagawin mo lang is, i-move mo lang ng 2 decimal places yung ating point. So, meron tayo ditong 1, 2. So, meron tayong dagdag ditong 0. 50. Okay? So, that is our percentage na ngayon. 50%. Okay? So, proceed tayo sa ating example number 2 or itong ating item number 2. Okay? So, first, in fraction form. Okay? Bibilangan uli natin muna yung naka-shaded na slice. So, we have 1, 2. So, we have 2. Divided by yung total na number ng slices. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have 5. So, in fraction form, this is our final answer. 2 over 5. Okay? So, in decimal, if you convert this fraction 2 over 5 into decimal, so that is just 2 divided by 5. And if you divide 2 by 5, that will give us 0.4. Okay? And if you convert this decimal 0.4 into percentage, tulad nung kanina, i-move mo lang tong decimal ng 2 beses pa kanan. Okay? So, we have 1, we have 2. So, since may blanco dito, lalagay ka ng isang 0 dyan. So, the answer is 40%. So, we have here 40%. Ayan. So, proceed tayo sa ating last item, which is itong item number 3. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin sa fraction, let's count kung ilang slices yung naka-shaded. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. So, we have 3. Divided by yung kabuang number ng slices. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, we have 10 slices. So, in fraction form, yung illustration natin is equivalent to 3 over 10. So, in decimal naman, if you divide 3 by 10, that will give us 0.3. And sa percentage, move mo lang uli ng 2 places yung decimal papuntang right dito sa 0.3. Okay? And that is our percentage, which is 30%. Yan. I hope malinaw sa inyo kung paano natin inanalyze yung illustration to find yung fraction, decimal, and percentage na nire-represent ng mga naka-darker area or yung mga shaded region natin. Okay? Let's proceed. So, key idea. Rational numbers are the result we obtained when we divide two numbers. Of course, except when divided by 0. So, tatandaan nyo to na yung ating rational numbers is exception dito kapag 0 yung denominator or kapag dinivide mo yung isang bagay sa 0. Okay? So these results can be represented in different forms, namely fractions, decimal, or percentages. An example is shown below. So we have here yung ating example. Etong ating first part, yung nakapula, that is fractions. And then ito namang color blue, that is percentages. Okay? And lastly, itong pinakababa natin, yung 0, 0.1, 0.2, that is our decimal. Okay? So some example, if you have 0 over 10 in fraction form, ang katumbas niya sa percentage is 0%. And also sa decimal is 0. And kung meron naman tayong fraction na 1 over 10, ang katumbas niya sa percentage is 10%. And sa decimal naman, 0.1. And kapag meron naman tayong fraction na 2 over 10, ang same niya sa percentage is 20% or equivalent rather. And then kapag sa decimal naman, 0.2 yung kanyang equivalent. Okay? And then kapag naman meron tayong 3 over 10 na fraction, 30% siya sa percentage and 0.3 sa decimal. And so on and so on. Okay? Basahin nyo na lang itong ating illustration and mapapansin nyo naman yung trend line na meron tayo. Okay? So, let's proceed. So, plot the following numbers on the number line below. So, we have 3 examples. So, for our example number 1, we have 4 and 3 over 10. So, ngayon, unang-unang papansinin natin dyan is itong ating whole number na 4. Okay? So, it means, sa ating number line, dito ka na agad magsisimula sa 4. Kasi meron tayong whole number na 4 eh. So, 4 na agad yung katumbas niya. So, it means, itong 4 and 3 over 10 is nasa pagitan lang ng 4 and ng 5. Okay? Hindi siya pwedeng bumaba sa 4 dahil 4 nga yung whole number niya. Okay. Ngayon, paano naman natin hahanapin yung 3 over 10 na natitira sa ating number line? Okay? So, paano nga ba yan? So, papansinin nyo, between 4 to 5, meron tayo ditong isang linya sa gitna. And this represent 0.5. Okay? Or kapag between na siya ng 4 and 5, this is 4.5. Dahil pagitan, ano ba gitna ng 4 and 5? Siyempre, 4.5. Eh ngayon, 3 over 10 yung hinihingi. And we all know, 3 over 10, kanina sa illustration, is just equal to 0.3. Eh ngayon, 4.5 tong gitna. Eh 0.3 na lang yung kulang mo. So, ibig sabihin, yung ating 4 and 3 over 10 is in between 4 and 4.5. Ngayon, pagdating dito, ang gagawin na lang natin is mag-estimate na lang tayo. Okay? So, mag-draw tayo ng lines from 4 to 4.5. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin ngayon is mag-draw tayo ng lines in an interval of 0.1 para 5 lines lang yung bubuo. Okay? So, kung meron tayo ditong 4, this is 4.1, this is 4.2, this is 4.3, and this is 4.4. Okay? And then ito na yung 4.5 natin, yung darker na linya. Okay? So ngayon, asan yung 4 and 3 over 10 natin? So yung 4 and 3 over 10 natin is just, if this is 4, this is 4.1, this is 4.2, so this is our 4.3. Or yung 4 and 3 over 10 natin. Okay? So, our answer is, andito siya. So, labelan lang natin siya. 4 and 3 over 10. Ayan. Okay, I hope malinaw sa inyo paano natin in-analyze yung ating first example. Now, proceed tayo sa ating second example. We have 2.20. Okay? So, meron tayo uling whole number dito. Naka-decimal form siya. Okay, tatandaan niyo yun, naka-decimal siya. So, sabihin, kapag decimal, yung whole number natin na 2 or yung wala sa loob ng decimal, whole number siya sa number line natin. So, ibig sabihin, andito agad siya sa 2. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya bababa ng 2. Ngayon, meron tayong natitirang 0.20 dahil nasa 2 pa lang tayo eh. Paano yung 0.20? Okay? So, same ng analyzation natin kanina sa example number 1 natin. Meron tayo ditong 3. Okay? And sa pagitan ng 2 and 3, merong linya. So, this represents 2.5. Okay? Ngayon, ang kailangan lang natin is 0.20. Okay? So, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina sa example number 1, maglalagay lang ulit tayo ng lines in between ng 2 and 2.5. Okay? Na merong interval na 0.1. Okay? So, by doing that, we have 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and 0.4. So, ngayon, asan dyan yung 2.2? Okay? So, kung nandito na tayo sa ating 2, so this is basically 2.0. This is 2.1, and this is 2.2. Okay? So, by that, nakita na natin na ito yung ating 2.2 or yung 2.20 rather. So, labelan lang natin 2.20. Ayan. So, yung mga dark na red or yung mga bilog na red, yun yung value natin sa number line. Okay? So, for our third example, we have 410%. So, for this example, kindly comment down your answer sa ating chat box kung paano natin na-identify or kung paano natin ipa-plot sa number line yung value na ito. And, pwede nyo rin i-comment kung saan natin to mapaplot. Okay? In between anong linya, anong value, saan banda, anong technique yung pwede nyong gawin para ma-plot to. Okay? So, kung medyo nalilito pa kayo, pwede nyong panoorin ulit yung earlier part ng video na ito and aralin ulit kung paano natin pinlat, paano natin in-identify, okay? Paano natin siya kinonvert to decimal, to percentage, ano yung mga equivalent niya. Okay? So, that's it for our video for today. I hope may natutunan kayo and maraming salamat sa panonood.